on my left side. So I think y'all are probably like wondering, where's the gifts for my birthday? I don't get any gifts. I think I'm quite used to it now at the age of 23. So yeah, I didn't get any gifts for my birthday, but my oldest brother and older brother, they did give me a bride. And I had my sister come and my niece and my nephew was here. So on Sunday, 2 days ago, I had a good Sunday lunch. My mom made salad. She hasn't made salad in for a long time, so she did that. I did help. I just set a mess and did nothing. So I didn't go do something for my birthday, except for me. But I wanted to go washing things asked me to look after stuff and make the two salads. So I did that for everything. I did to sit outside and enjoy the bride. I also ate outside. I didn't for me because my statements and my needs there was about my sister's boyfriend sister's childhood. So yeah. And my statements and my niece eat. To this day, you can say statements these days. But yeah, my two nieces are sick. So I don't know. I have to go fetch. It's Tuesday, by the way. And my birthday was on Friday. I think, no, I think Saturday and Sunday with my family. Yesterday I did nothing, so I didn't film because I had last week's video that I had posted this morning, but I had to, it was like, for me, it was too short. I never have a video that's like probably less than 10 minutes or less than 20 minutes long. So I was kind of upset because it was a little more than 40 minutes long video. So I was but upset because it was short for me. I know about you guys, but I'd rather stick to my longer videos and post like once I like posting a real time. This vlog is this week's vlog. Yes, I have to go fetch my niece tomorrow on Thursday. Friday, I think I'm doing nothing on Friday because I still have to go home with me. And I do not like doing laundry when my mom's doing laundry. She's going to do laundry on Saturday. And I just don't like doing laundry when my mom's doing laundry because there's never space on the line. If I do laundry, there's no space on the line. Of hang up my stuff. And if she does laundry, there's no space for me to hang up my stuff. So what's the point in doing laundry on the same day? You understand? And then I have to leave the laundry in the water till the next day so that I can the next morning, early morning, go hang it up. So I don't like that. But yeah, I can't believe I'm 23 years old, guys. Like what do you mean? I'm 23 years old. My hair looked horrible this weekend, honestly. And I don't know, I was lazy to do it. I was supposed to do my hair Friday so that it will look like this on Sunday or Saturday. But I just don't feel like washing my hair. So now it's Tuesday and I stopped doing hair today because I was too lazy to do it this week. I wanted to tell the story, right? But this was like years ago. This is like how I lost my career. Okay. So one of them, my friend came to me asked me to dye a hair black. So if you know me, you know that I have 5 different types of hair colors. That is natural hair colors. Then I have one hair color that I do not have. That is also a natural hair color. So the colors I have is light brown. Then I have like a bronze brown, and then I have a dark brown. So the bronze brown is between the lighter brown and the dark brown. And then I have red, blondie. Those are the 5 different types of hair colors, natural hair colors that I have. And as you can see, my hair is changing color because the season is changing. Obviously, my hair colors change. So she came to me asking if I can do color her hair black. I'm like, okay, but you have to come to me because there's no one at home. It's only me. So she comes, I do her hair, facial, dye lift, and that's the one thing my mom always told me is whatever you do, do not dye me black. She didn't say black exactly, but I have all the other colors, and my favorite color, if you know me personally, my favorite color is black. Black and white is my favorite color. So I wanted black hair for years, and when my friend came and asked me to do color hair, I was like, I'll do it because I filled this thing up because it was empty. I told you guys that I filled it in the last video. But anyways, my mom always said, do whatever you do not die. And I'm like, okay, it doesn't really bother me because my parents have Becky, my sister has Becky, I'm the only one that doesn't have Becky. So I don't really want that much. So, and I know with a lift when I my feeling bad. And guess what? It ruined my that's why I people will die me. I will die me, but that's like once my is like all blown up on my long like the length it was before. I've been cutting my hair for years, and 2 years ago I decided not to cut my hair anymore. And yeah, that's how I ruined my career. It was black tie. So after that, I proceeded to cut my hair in a box every single time. I was cut it in a box. So yeah, that night my mom came home angry as fuck. Guys, my mom was so angry with me. I hate how this water can hate this. And that's exactly why I made it. It was so thick. The only way I can eat it is I add more weight to it. That's why honestly my hair's grown a lot in these past 2 years. Since I don't know, is it 2 years? Is it 1 year? I started growing my hair at the beginning of last year. It's not 2 years, exactly 1 year, 6 months. Not 6 months, sometime. 1 year and 5 months. It's almost 6 months. I lost it was still my hair. I lost how much my hair in my normal stuff. One thing I can say is if you actually do off your hair, and depends on the products that you actually use on your but in my one thing something is this what I think about me. I still need to clean my room, so you guys have to go and clean my room. I haven't even got up an outfit. I haven't even left my room this morning, so yeah, when I come to my morning routine with me as well. I'm doing my morning routine really like because it's already after. So on top of that, I have to go check for my room for dinner tonight. I don't like how I think. That's easy. I don't know what it is, honestly, but not. Except I don't know what feel like putting that seat on my I just wanna get them just so that I can continue watching my movie. So leave me a comment in the comment section. I wanna know how you guys' weekend was. I mostly spent time with my family, so I mostly and I moved here like almost 6 years ago. A few months, a third of the way to be 3 months, 6 years. Then I moved here. I don't have friends, you know, because at least we do who wants to be friends or broke has beats like me. No one wants to be friends. Yeah, no, actually wants to be friends with broke has beats like me. Actually, I'm thinking about saving money and moving to Miami. I don't know why I chose Miami. Yeah, I could just move to Houston, Texas because I don't want to get an old job. I want to get Botox, I want to get blood color, and I also want to get a BBL and a stuff that I really want to keep. So that's why I'll move to Houston, Texas. But growing up, most of the things drinking about on weekends and stuff. My dad is always like in the back, smoking, he goes out with his friends. And he, I want to say this one kid away from this toxic news. If I can meet it one day and have kids, I don't want to kids alone like I did. You see, I'm used to not keeping things in summer holiday. I'm used to that. I don't want that to be the life of my kids. I'm used to going to bed without food. I'm used to not having new clothes. I'm used to having hand-me-downs. I'm used to my parents not working. I'm used to my mom drinking a lot. I'm used to her always yelling and screaming for no reason. Leave the houses. Yeah, I'm about to. Oh, I'm because. Oh. And I grew up poor, but I want my children to grow up the way I did. I never thought it was like I said once, if it ain't so, always with me. And around, like everyone knew around the situation. Not most of them knew, most of them saw it for themselves, and most of them heard it. So if he was the whole operators, probably well off, very like well off. This was something secret, and I was not like that, and the woman also like my feelings with her, and so like my life, as you can see, how I am the struggle, and I so I grew up living over 8 months with 5 of my siblings and my dad, so I needed my own room. There's no, so it's only mine until I leave you, and then I have to give it to my parents, and they'll give it away to my brothers when if you my uncle, you know. I will always be financially supporting my parents. So that I think in relationships, that's a deal breaker, but also financially supporting your parents. No, somebody's not like that. And I'm cool with that, obviously. If I have enough money saved up one day, I can actually leave this place and come back out this say this. But because once I leave and then come, yeah, if I told you one day I can blame you and me just because of childhood trauma and things I went through, all of you mental abuse. And one thing I was going to do one day is adopt my nephew. My sister's child was left off with my parents, doesn't live with his mom, so I live in adopting one day. When I'm financially stable, I can do that. But I have to like get permission from his parents because he's still alive and all of that. And that is definitely on my bucket list of things to do. And well, I'm financially stable on my own because I'm very independent. Because from my parents always make me do whatever I wanted to. So when I was young, I got the job. And also, I still in school, but I got the job doing financially support my family. So I'm not going to go into more details about that because it has to be, those for employees. If they leave me on expenses, what do I be serious? And also, now I want out if I can. So, yeah. you know that my grandfather years ago, I think my grandfather's, I'm talking about my dad's dad, he had cheated on my grandma, and he found out that the mistress was having a baby, and he didn't really told my grandmother, and my grandmother didn't divorce because she's Christian, we don't believe in divorce. We believe in walking things out together. So divorce is not awesome. He made me ruin it up before he died. So she then told my grandfather that she hopes was wishes that the baby, which is that she refused of what he did to her as she wished. That makes my decision for my baby. But yeah, because my grandfather had basically betrayed her and the marriage, so she told my grandfather that she hopes that or she wishes that the baby and the mother dies, and once after the lady gives birth, my grandfather is called for the and the woman dies, and the baby loves that the woman dies. And my grandfather had the audacity to bring this baby home with him, and he tells the grandfather, this is nothing you can do. If he's selfish to care for his children, like that's for all of his acts. And he ends up dying years later, and my grandfather was like looking after his child. My grandfather mostly educated and she otherwise they would just die. She regretted it for years, that's why she brought him his child. And that woman is a drug. She also might be stalked, and even knew that she wasn't like marrying real ones. I knew something was off because are different. She looks from her other siblings. She's way thicker. She's way brown. Like my grandfather's sons. Like my father, and he's, I just say he's twin brother because they look exactly the same, but they aren't twins. Like the first time I met him, I thought he was my dad. You know, but after you think my grandmother has done all, she went, she studied, she was a nurse in Cape Town, she met an older man. She had 3 children with this older man. I don't know if they got married or not, but he then died. And she moved to New Zealand where she is today. And even for being so far away from my grandma, she always like my so check up on her. She always like makes sure to send her money every single month. Like that is the kind of person I want to be. Even though I am very, very traumatized from my past, I still want to be there for my parents. Even if it's not physically, I still want to be there for them financially. So fingers crossed by the end of this year I will have what 100K followers. I'm crossing my fingers. And for the beast on sleep. It's almost time to start speaking. Oh, I forgot to say my little brother's new puppy from the new Lola. She's very cute. She doesn't listen all the time, but she listens to me sometimes. She is purple and half, I don't know what's her other breed. That she is. But if you know me, you know that I love an African Bulbul. And that's the dog I actually want to get myself. African Bulbul. But I think about 2 years ago, my uncle said that he was breeding some and that maybe or maybe not. We'll see how the female is. Then I can come buy me one. And not long after that, I think last year, I found a breeder that it doesn't live far away from me. But when I went to go check the puppies, because the mom already denied the puppy. She called me and she said I can pick one up for 3,000 rand for one puppy, and I still had to pay for vaccinations and stuff. So I still had to take the puppy to the vet after paying that much money. And it basically doesn't give you anything with the puppy, not even a drink. So I saw like it was nice. It was like light brown, and the light brown one is the one I wanted. I think there was like the light brown and a dark brown, but between the light brown and the dark brown, but there was more. But I wanted a specific one, and he didn't want to give that one. And I'm like, I'm not gonna pay for something that I don't really want. And I'm like, okay. He said he's gonna take the two puppies that I wanted, at least one of the two puppies that he said he was gonna keep, and he was gonna do this. Tell me why am I gonna pay 3,000 rand for a puppy that I don't even want? I wanted the puppy that he wanted to keep for himself. I wanted one of those puppies that he wouldn't give it up. So I told him, if they are, before you go and you buy a puppy, you look at the breeders, obviously, because that will tell you like if you're choosing a good dog or not. And he's a great guy, but no, and it's not even like it's $300, it's $3,000. Like, I could have bought me a new breed with that. So I said, take yourself. If you are not willing or you are not able to give me the puppy that I want, I can get another breeder. My thing is, when I move out, I want a puppy. And I want two girls. No, maybe a boy and a girl. But that's basically what I want when I have my favorite person. So guys, please do not skip the ads. The ads are very important. And y'all can like go into my bio and go and check my bio out. It does say the reason why already my parents' house. So now that's exactly how I want to make this weekend. But and I'm the type of person, if I want something, I'll get exactly what I want. I don't want something else, you know. So why settle for this? Because let me tell you now, if I go to another and ask him something, he will give it to me. And that is why you never settle for this, because my brother will focus on what the real gender is like. I don't lose my grandma. I lost my grandma last year, the 17th of May. Now the 17th of January, and that was basically also the last time I wrote in my planning thingy. I also that I did so last week or the week before that. I can't remember which video I showed it. But the thing I used to plan my YouTube videos, that thingy, was I kind of went through it, so the last entry was I used it for other things like budgeting and pardon me, budgeting, planning out videos. Everything is really literally to get up and clean this room. Now everything's gonna be, it's just gonna be here everywhere. Yeah, so
Dám cái bát với giá đâu, cái bát đâu uống.
Hả? Ai rồi? Chị là ai? Nấu? Nấu đi ăn nữa đâu mà. Đi xe nó bố. Nó có cái mặt của xuống. Được rồi mà. Nấu thì xin lên đây vậy. Quấy ra. Quấy ra. Đó. Cái này. Giống như anh chị đã xin. Bố bố cái gì. Có pha. Một đôi pha.
Đâu ra?
말을 배워보면 맞아 몇 번. 연락을 시간에. 오. 에바,